Hi everybody, welcome to my new channel, Sean's Universe. Now this channel has been created to separate what I normally do on Sean's World, which is mainly renovations. Occasionally there was some trips out, so what I've decided to do with this channel is concentrate all my efforts on what I do outside of Sean's World, i.e. the cottage renovations. So what can you expect from this channel? Well, it is kind of going to evolve. But what we're going to do, we're going to start off with going out to special places of interest, chateaus, there'll be food and drink, French culture, going antique buying, visiting brocants, depot vents. So, you know, I'm going to just let it roll, let it evolve. I'm going to have an idea of where I'm going each time I do a video. But what happens after that, you know, is in the lap of the gods. So, going to get prepared. Today we're going to go out to several venues and locations. Hopefully they'll all be open. I've checked online, they are. So yeah, I haven't got a set plan what I'm doing, but I've got a rough idea. So it will just happen naturally, and yeah, come along for the ride, so to speak. So let's get this channel underway. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe. I need your help with this channel to build it up. And yeah, thanks you for your support. Right, so before I forget, just to recap, Sean's World videos for the cottage renovations will still be going out Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Sean's Universe videos will be going out on alternate days other than that. My nephew will be helping me edit on this channel. Got lots of exciting ideas. Let me know in the comments, you know, what way you'd like the channel to go. You know, just I'd be interested in your feedback. I need your support to make it happen. So yeah, let's go out and have some fun. Okay, I suppose you want to know why I'm going out. Well, I'm going out buying. I need some architectural salvage bits and pieces for the cottage, and also need some items for my shop. 2 shops, Etsy shop and Welcome to Sean's World shop. So yep, I'm going to a brocant, a depot vent and anything else I can find along the way. So yeah, there's not so many vide greniers on, which are sort of yard sales this time of year, so I often go to the depot vents. You never know what you're going to find there, you know, constantly being replenished by you know, private sellers, so that's great. Got some great scenery over towards the way we're going. I think we're going to go into the Monch, maybe another department, so I've got about an hour's drive, so I better get going and yeah, maybe grab some lunch and all. Okay, so I've just pulled over, and now it's been quite some time since I've been to this last brocant. It's a fair distance away, so I just wanted to pull over and put in the navigation settings on my phone. So yep, it's open, and we're going to Coutances, Cléditances, the name of the place. So it's saying, let's get some directions, program it in. Yeah, we'll head for that one first. We're looking at 1 hour and 28 minutes, so I better get going. Gonna get there before lunchtime, no problem. Should have a good hour in there. So from there we're gonna head back into La Manche, and yeah, we've got another brocant there to visit. So yeah, quite a few on the way back, that is. So grab some lunch. So anyway, let's just get going. Right, directions in. Let's go. It's always exciting going to places I haven't been to for quite some time. There's always new stock. Get a bit of an adrenaline rush before I get in there. But yeah, I'm after stuff for my own personal collection, my copper collection. I'm after stuff for selling in my shop, online shop. And I'm after stuff for you know, the project, the renovation project in the cottage. So yeah, architectural salvage. You know, I basically, you know, I look for everything that I need, and I like the look of. So yeah, we're nearly there. There's that rainbow again. It's a good omen. So we're here. Let's go and see what we can find inside. Here we go. Wow, look at that. That'd be lovely in the cottage. I wonder how much that is. Now that's a bargain. And here's another one. Look at this beautiful piece. It's ancient. If I had the space, I'd buy this. Let's take a look inside. Look at the carving. Beautiful. The ironwork. Oh wow, look at that. If I fit that in the car. That'd be lovely. Ooh, so smooth, hundreds of years old. Wow, what a piece. So I'll look through there, see if I can see any profits. Very unique. There's an interesting bracket there. That might be perfect for inside the chimney. So much stuff in here, it's brilliant. Wow, got some good stuff in there. So I've grabbed some great items in there, got some real bargains. Okay, it's shut for lunch now. The next depot vent isn't open until 2 o'clock. I'm going to punch the coordinates in. We'll take a drive over that way. There's some lovely architecture and things to serve there, so I'll do a little bit of filming before we go in, grab some lunch, and then we'll go into the second depot vent. What did you think of that one? Great, wasn't it? Right, okay, I think I've got 30-minute drive, so by the time I get there 1 o'clock, a bit of lunch, walk round, yeah, it'll be perfect timing. That rainbow did have a little pot of gold at the end of it. Right, let's get going. So we're here, we're at Vildu. Let's find somewhere to park. Now Vildu is famous for its copperware. Has been for hundreds of years, so there's lots of references to copper. That's why I like coming here. Wow, look in there. The camera picks it up, but there's some lovely pieces in there. That's a similar colour to my range cooker. Okay, that's the church. Just take a closer look at the church. There's always a nice bit of architecture to see on a church. Here's the entrance, Notre Dame. I've been in here before and it's particularly nice, so let's just have a quick look in here. Well, very atmospheric. Wow, the craftsmanship was second to none. Quality of the copper, the stonework, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, well just over the road here there's a bell foundry, the famous Havard bell foundry. So let's take a close look at the gates. They're absolutely stunning. I've been here before, so let me just show you. I've been in here, it's shut at the moment because it's lunchtime. It's absolutely stunning. Maybe our next visit I'll take you around there. Now my next visit is back to that baker's. I'm getting rather peckish. No breakfast this morning, so something to eat. By the time I do that, that's strange. I went to go in there and it was shut. So I'm out of luck. No breakfast, no lunch. I think there's a restaurant up here. I'll find somewhere to eat. Right, now onto the Depot Vent, just round the corner. But before I go, I just want to show you the shop next door. I often go in here, it's absolutely lovely. Got some beautiful pieces in the window. Look at that. Okay, off to the brocante. Here we are. Yeah, it's open. Always helps. Okay, so we're inside. Lots to see. Oh, what's that? I'm not always just drawn to copper, but that is lovely. Okay, let's try next door. I've extended it out, so let's take a look. Well, I've just struck a very good deal. Got some great items, some for myself, some for the cottage renovation, some that will go online. This is what I bought. Okay, let's hit the road. I've just pulled over. I've seen a new Brocont depot vent shop open up, so I'm just going to go in there and have a look. See what she's got. You never know what you're going to find when you're driving about. Nice. Yeah. We are called Troc Ami. That looks comfortable. That'll straighten me back up. Oh, delightful little space, crammed full with stuff. Yeah, that was an interesting little shop. Okay, the next place I'm going to take you to, even though it is raining, it'd probably be better in the rain. Well, it's just down the road, and I'll show you once I'm there. So I've just pulled over, just got across the road, and then you can see what I can see. It's really worth it, especially now it's been raining. Can you guess yet? Now I needed to get out of the car and stretch my legs, so what a perfect time to do it. Right, I won't get too close to the edge, because it's just a sheer drop. Probably get the best view from up here or down below. Wow, whew, it's rushing through there. So that's the start of it. Let's make our way down to the bottom. It does make me wish I stopped off for a toilet on the way here. Woohoo! I only had my trunks with me. Now there's not much in the way of health and safety here, which is typical. No handrails, no nothing, you can just walk straight off the edge. So yeah, you've got to be mindful where you're walking, especially when you're filming. There's water flowing everywhere, but we have had a lot of rain, so I knew this would be spectacular. I've been here in the summer, equally nice. It's much fiercer this time of year. We're nearly down to the base of it, which is pretty spectacular when you look up the waterfall. These are nice steps, aren't they? Slippery. Wow, look at this. Lovely. The air feels very clean and fresh down here, very refreshing. Nice to get a bit of fresh air when you're on your travels. Got quite a few steps to go up yet, so that'll wake me up. Lovely, lovely and peaceful, even though there are a few people about. Lovely. Whew, well, that blew the cobwebs out. Okay, see you back at home. Right, let's take a closer look. There we have the sweetest little pot with its lid. Lovely tin interior. Yeah, that will probably stay in my personal collection. And this was, I know it's got a little bit of damage on it, but you just don't see them. You know, I can put some, what's it called? Some glaze over that. I'll think of the word in a minute. It's been a long day. But that is just ancient, all cleaned up. You know, put on a lovely oak table with pine cones in there or fruit, anything like that. You know, it really does set it off. All handmade. So yeah, varnish I think I'm word I'm looking for. Clear varnish, lacquer. This lovely ancient pot. Got its original lid, which is always a bonus. Yeah, that's all planished as well. That will clean up lovely, good quality piece that. Then we move over to that. That's a lovely old piece as well. Great tin interior. Cooking on by the open fire. That's ancient. Now these, I think you've probably guessed it already. These go up in the roof. And what that does, it ventilates under your tile. So when I come to re-roof all of these, that will go in there. I'll put a mesh in the inside so you don't get any bugs through there. But yeah, it's a great find, especially a pair of them. I've got another one or two of these already, but great find. Now this is a really good find. I don't know where it's come out from, but it would have been a lovely, very old ancient place, and it's a boulder. Now what I want to do is run a single boulder around the fireplace in the cottage. They will be ideal. Now I paid, I think it's over 50 of them. I paid 25 or 30 euros. We've done a bit of a group buy, so less than 50 centimes each. Took her arm off. So yeah, that's going to add a real period feel in that living room around that fireplace. So really pleased with that. I'm pleased with everything I bought, you know. To drive probably, how many hours did I do? 4, maybe 5 hours driving. But it was a day out. It made a change to see some new things, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that. She's just popped out to get some cat food. She says she'll be back shortly, so yeah, those cats are getting through some pouches, I can tell you. They're growing so quick, but they've got to be fed. Okay, yeah, I think she'll be pleased with that haul. Definitely. What do you think? Would you have bought it? What else would you have bought? Let me know in them comments. Don't forget, I really need your help to make this channel viable. You know, if I don't get the subscribers and the revenue coming from all of that sort of stuff, then maybe, you know, it'll be a matter of time before, you know, I have to stop. But I don't think I will be, you know, stopping anytime soon. I'm sure you'll all get behind me and, yeah, help make it a success. But don't forget, if you want renovation stuff, Sean's World is the channel to go to. You know, I've got lots of work here. You know, we'll still be doing the cat updates, and you know, when I go out with Jasmine and the rest of the family, that will still be on Sean's World. That'll be that side of it. So yeah, there's plenty to go round. Okay. Oh, let's just stretch my legs while I'm waiting for Sam to come back. Quite a few hours in that car. Not the best thing for me back. But what a lovely evening it's turning out to be. Very changeable still. It's going to be a lovely sunset tonight. Oh. That's better. Right, I've got to go inside now and light the fires because it's starting to get chilly. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Don't forget, leave a comment, share it with a friend if you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Yeah, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.